Coach Evans, please.
If you don't mind, I just want to look at this real quick. All right. I'm just couldn't be happier for our ball club. We fought really hard all year long for this, for the opportunity to host regionals and to play in front of our crowd and to have the 12th man up there going crazy for us. It means everything in the world to us that we would play well in front of the 12th man and win this regional and get our momentum going into super regionals. Thought our kids played hard. We put pressure on them all day. Sam was great on the mound, just did such a nice job making pitches. We give up the run in the one inning, but didn't panic one bit. It was great that we got an out in that situation and kept the game close, and Sam just was on a roll. You look at the number of pitches she threw today, that's unbelievable in 7 innings to keep it under 100. Just really on her game today. I thought she did a nice job. And then, of course, Tori Vidales being Tori Vidales. And I said earlier to our ball club that, great players come up in situations like that where the opponent scored a run and Tori has an opportunity to take the momentum away from them immediately, hits the home run, and gets us right back in it. The crowd was in it, and it was back to being our game, and then steps up and gets the double and 2 RBIs. So really proud of Tori and happy for her and how hard she's worked to get herself in this position.
Questions, Cease?
Tori, the first 2 innings, you ladies stand 5 runners, and they do score the run. Now, do you look at that as encouraging? Do you block that out as Coach mentioned? You get up and get the hit and get going. What do you feel your mindset and the team's mindset is after 2 innings when you strand those 5 runners?
I think it shows us that we can get runners on, and we did that with a bunt, a hit, a walk. So we were able to get on base. So we just had to get up there and produce and get those timely hits, which is what Coach talks about a lot. So for me, just getting up there, trying to get a timely hit and just square one up, and that's what happened. So I feel like after one person does it, it just kind of catches on like wildfire.
Travis.
Tori, how important was it for you to have the day that you did today and kind of get things, momentum going into the next round after your first 2 games here?
I think it's always important to have a good day. I mean, it makes you feel good, one, and anything you can do to help your team, I think it's what you want in the long run. And for me, just being able to feel comfortable going into supers, I don't think I really did much in the past 2 games. So like this game really kind of got me going in a sense. So I'm ready to take on Tennessee, and I think as a team we are.
Hey, Tori, on your home run, wasn't the wind blowing in your face? So that was even more impressive to hit it out, right? I would take it.
Yeah.
What pitch did you get her on?
I'm pretty sure it was a backdoor curve. Sometimes when you hit the ball and you square it up, you kind of forget where the ball was at, but I'm like 85% sure it was a backdoor curve.
They showed on the board the ball was right down the middle.
Oh,
so
there you go. You got to stay inside of the ball. So I actually did look up and saw that the wind was blowing in from right field, so I was like, how'd that get out? But strong.
Back column.
Hey, Sam, just in the 5th inning, I think it was, when you got into a little bit of trouble, you get the double play. How big was that, the double play, just to get out of the inning and keep the lead?
Yeah, so I didn't really freak out. We had already scored our 3 runs, so I had some insurance, and I was really confident in rolling a ground ball, and Riley did an awesome job, and I was so pumped to just get that hard ground ball to third base and then turn 2. It kept the energy up and the confidence going.
In the front sack.
Coach, some real pivotal defensive plays for your ball club. I know Keeley with a big catch in the outfield in the last inning, but overall, your takeaway from the defensive performance from your team today?
Well, we came into this regional saying, here's one thing we can do better that we've done all year long, and then we sort of took a step back in the last couple series we played, was getting outs, taking outs when we have outs and not extending innings. And a prime example of that is when they hit the slow ground ball to Caitlin Alderink. She didn't feel like she was going to be able to get an out at home, and we get an out at first base. If we try to get the out at home, then we don't get it. We extend the inning, and she did a great job with that. Riley Sarton was just nails out there. She did a nice job. and especially, of course, the ground ball that Sam threw to get the double play to get out of there. Also, Keeley, the catch in the 7th inning, that's huge. You know, we played, I want to say it was Kentucky, I don't remember which team, where Keeley, you know, felt like she could have made a play in front of her and she didn't. And that says a lot about that kid, that she gathered herself together in these last couple of weeks, worked really hard on defense, and when that golden opportunity came again, she made the most of it and made a huge play out there. I thought Keeley's play in general was very, very good. She looked comfortable out there on defense and made the plays that she should make. But defense, I always tell our kids, you hang your hat on defense. And Sam was able to get out there and throw strikes and let our defense make plays. And I also think in these last 2 games that Sam pitched in, you notice she just got better as the game went on. She started throwing more and more ground balls and giving us a chance to make plays. So I'm really proud of our defense.
Stay in front of Travis.
Sam, kind of following along with that, how important was it for you in these last 2 games to be a little bit more efficient with throwing strikes and everything like that? And kind of what changed in the past 2 games that kind of helped you made you do that?
I just had confidence in myself to throw the ball on the corners, and even if I missed too much plate, to know that the defense behind me was going to make every play that they could. Just more confidence in myself and in my team really helped me throughout these past 2 games.
All the way in the back, Matt, and then we'll go to Colin.
Joe, how proud are you of this team, as young as they are? You start 4 sophomores and a freshman, so still pretty young, to put the pressure of a 9 seed beside and move on to Supers.
Yeah, really proud of our team. We started this year really as a very young team, and we started 4 sophomores and the juniors, and then a freshman out in right field. And the way they've come together, I know a lot of coaches talk about their team chemistry and how good that is, but this is a team that is head over heels crazy for each other, and it's really fun to coach them. It's fun to have a united front, that they have each other's backs, and they take care of each other. When someone's feeling bad, somebody's going to pick them up. And it's just been really fun to coach this group, and it's fun to go into postseason with some momentum here, knowing that these guys will rise to the occasion. And actually, when we started the season, I thought, you know, this will be a good year for us, but really next year will probably be that year. And for us to be in a position to have this year be that year, I think is really impressive. It says a lot about our pitching staff and what they've done, a lot about our defense, and that we win in any different number of ways. And we came into this regional not having played great in the last couple of series, and then also to have a loss in our Aggie family with Trinity Harrington's father passing away on Thursday. That's been really heavy for all of us. And so for our kids to rally around Trin, even though she's not here, Sam to step up and do what she did, and Trin did a lot to get us to this point. So I'm proud of our team. We played hard for Trin this weekend. We played hard for the 12th man, and we're sad about her dad's passing, but it's really brought us even closer.
Colin.
For both Tori and Sam, just what does it mean for you guys to be a part of a team at Texas A&M to advance to Supers for the first time in a while?
For me, I mean, I've been here 2 years prior, and we fell short at regionals. So for us to get there, it feels like all of our hard work is finally paying off. And like Coach said, these girls are my best friends. You know, if we're not together on the field or at practice or in the weight room, we're together at each other's houses or at the movies or doing something together. So just us being able to continue on this journey together with this exact team, with these 18 players, it's special for us.
Time for 2 more. We'll go to Cody, and then we'll wrap it up with Travis. Cody.
Coach, if things go as planned, could you ask for much better of a win to send this stadium out over Texas in a regional?
Yeah, we'll take that any day. You know, I just really wanted our team to focus on us today. I did not want to get caught up in the rivalry. I know that can happen, and I thought our kids handled that really well, and the crowd was a big, huge help to us today. But our stadium is we have a love-hate relationship with our stadium. We love our crowd and what they've done for us all these years, and our field crew, our staff, and that field itself is immaculate at all times. So we appreciate that, and we're also pretty darn excited to be playing in our forever stadium here next year at some point. So it's fun to send us off here with a win in regionals.
Last question from Travis.
Coach, you talked a lot about a change in your approach, especially on hitting this past weekend. Did you feel like with the performances they put out that they have kind of turned things around from where the regular season ended heading into Supers?
I think we've made good progress. You know, we changed from kind of feeling bad for ourselves when we didn't step up in situations, kind of the try too hard kids, to the timely hitting, clutch players, making plays and getting hits when we need to get hits. And so that's a big boost for us. And then I think we can even get better. So I'm excited about that. I think we still have a lot on the table here. I really do. I think when we played Tennessee before, we left some things on the table, and we weren't as sharp as we expected to be. And so this is great momentum for us going into regionals, and I feel good about our hitters. Every one of them is a threat up there. When you look at today with Erica Russell getting a huge hit and Keely Milligan getting a couple hits, Erica gets a big bunt. I mean, Keely and Eric in the bottom of the order were huge for us today. And then you just get back to back kids who can hit the ball out of the yard on any given day. I think our hitters are moving in the right direction, and we've got some room to grow, and I think we can still do that.